Hey, good morning, everybody. It's KB5 MIQ Big Boy. We got to try this again for the third time. I just shot that and realized the sun was coming in the window, just blinding everybody. So let's do this one more time. Hey, Ham Radio Cat, Aaron, old buddy. Well, Ham Radio Cat, feeling a little more spunky now. Trying to get up in everybody's way. All right. I had a ham that likes my channel, which I'm glad to see people enjoy this channel. He won't help out new hams. He wants to remain anonymous. He wants to help out techs. He sent me a brand new Baofeng UV5R. And we're going to do a bonus giveaway for techs. Starting now and ending on Friday the 27th, and I'll announce the video probably on that Sunday after Winter Field Day. Send me your name, address, call sign to my email, and I'll get you entered in the drawing. This is going to be trying to keep this to text only. We're going to do our normal giveaway for everybody at 900 and 1,000, but we're going to do this as a bonus one. And to that ham that's just trying to help other hams out, I certainly appreciate it. Good job. Thank you, sir. All right, we got a few things we're going to talk about today. Number one, we got a couple of new YouTubers out there, N8VOX and Kevin K3 KTB Ham Radio. Y'all check them out. I got a video of a mobile install I did on my pickup. I'm going to give a shout out to K1ENT Kent for hooking me up with a good used Yaesu 8900 quad band and antenna. And y'all see how I got that hooked up my pickup. Thank you, Kent. Appreciate it, sir. All right. WW5AH brought up a good subject the other day, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Net check-in tips. Excuse me, been out feeding cows, my nose is running. We'll talk about mistakes people make with trying to check into a net. And largely, a lot of guys are trying to use a talkie. Now, this one's turned off. I'm just going to use it as a prop for this. I've seen these mistakes happen in ham radio. I've seen them happen in public service. I've seen them happen in the military. Guys will start talking and then key the mic, or they will unkey the mic and keep talking, or they try to talk too fast. Now, all you new guys that are wanting to check in the nets, that's great. But you need to realize something. The net control is having to write down your information as he takes your call, because they keep a log for the records of who checked into the net. And it's good practice for emergency net operations when you have to keep all this information. So, you've got to speak clearly and give a concise transmission, but not too fast. So, it's a good example. When you key your mic, hesitate an instant, then say, net control, this is Kilo Bravo 5, Mexico, India, Quebec, name is David. Unkey the mic. Or, so do it like this. Key the mic, hesitate. Net control. This is KB5MIQ. Name is David. Over. Unkey the mic. You're holding the radio proper distance from your mouth. You're not eating the mic, so you're over wobbling into it. You key the mic, give an instant, say your transmission, and then get off of it. Now, again, I've said this earlier videos before anybody gets on me for using the phonetic alphabet wrong. With my East Texas hick accent, I've just found that, especially with DX stations, if I say Kilo Bravo 5 Mexico India Quebec, I have a lot better chance of getting my call sign heard the first time correctly. The key to checking into a net is just speaking clearly and slowly instead of speed talking, and making sure you've got your radio keyed and unkeyed correctly. So it's just some good tips, and thanks to Adam, WJ5AH, for bringing that up. All right. Like I say, I mentioned the video there, the YouTubers. WD5HKV brought up another good idea that I'm going to start trying to do. I'm going to start picking a news subject off ARRL and bringing it up each video, strictly so new hams get an idea that what ham radio encompasses and other options that we do in this hobby. So they don't think it's merely just checking into nets or old guys on single sideband phone or FT8 or whatever. There's a whole lot of opportunities in ham radio. So this is the news clip for today. HAARP thanks amateur radio operators for help with latest experiment. On Tuesday, December 27, 2022, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, HAARP, conducted its latest ionospheric experiment of bouncing radio signals off an asteroid passing near Earth orbit. A frosty landscape surrounds antennas at the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program in Gokana, Alaska, on December 20th, 2022. Amateur radio, well, that was just from a photo there. I guess I shouldn't have read that. Amateur radio operators and radio astronomy enthusiasts were invited to monitor the test and send their results to HAARP for analysis. While the results of the experiments will take several weeks, Jessica Matthews, HAARP program manager, said the help was greatly appreciated. So far, we've received over 300 reception reports from the amateur radio and radio astronomy communities from 6 continents who confirmed the HAARP transmission. HAARP officials say the results of the experiment could aid efforts to defend Earth from larger asteroids that could cause significant damage. We'll be analyzing the data over the next few weeks and hope to publish the results in the coming months, says Mark Hayes, lead investigator on the project and radar systems engineer at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in California. This experiment was the first time an asteroid observation was attempted at such low frequencies. This shows the value of HAARP as a potential future research tool for the study of new Earth objects. There's something ham radio operators are participating in that helped out. So it's all a good thing to know about anything you can do with amateur radio. All right, guys, we've got the Cowtown Ham Fest coming up 2021, next weekend, as a matter of fact. And right now, it looks like I'm going to get to attend it on Saturday. My dad's feeling better. He wants to make a little trip out of town, so I'm going to take him to his friends on Tuesday, pick him up on Saturday. So right now, looks like I'll be out there at Cowtown Ham Fest for a while Saturday morning. 4 States Amateur Radio Club has still got their sidewalk sale in the planning stages, tentatively for the last weekend in April. And I've got a preliminary advertisement on here now, and y'all will see it. And when I get more information, I'll get the data on here as soon as I can. Remember, Main Trading Company, Paris, Texas. Man, he's got a lot of used gear hitting the shelf. And he's getting restocked after all his Christmas sales. So it's a good place to check out your ham radio gear. We've hit 822 subscribers. I appreciate every one of them. You guys spread the word about the channel, and any comments or anything you think I can give you any advice on, shoot me an email, leave me a comment. Remember, text, giveaway for the UV5R. Email me your name, address, and call sign. This is KB5MIQ Big Boy 73. I'll see if I can get this shut off real quick, and there we go. Hey guys, KB5MIQ Big Boy is going to be plugged into a video. We'll give a big shout out to K1ENT Kent, hooked me up with a used ACU 8900 quad band, and I'm going to show y'all how I've got it installed here in the truck. Just got it put in today. One thing, being a boomer and doing everything cheap, it's hard with these newer pickups where all these molded dashes are, long leg as I am, to mount anything. So this remote head really made this a lot easier. So I'm gonna give y'all an idea of what I've got going here. I'm gonna flip this. Okay, I got a 4-band antenna, CR89A diamond. Got it mounted in place that Motorola I had. All right. Okay, I mounted the radio itself under my rear seat, had to drill a hole through the floor. Let me give you a word of caution. Don't take that off and drill it, because you're right over the gas tank, because I nicked mine. Luckily I didn't go through it. Then, I know there's all kinds of articulating mounts, but I've got other people that ride with me, especially my 90-year-old dad with a cane. I didn't want anything sticking up over there he might hang on to, so I just Velcroed the head to the dash. I think it's going to work real good. Got it running. Drill a hole right there, come up from the bed with my antenna, and then run the power straight to the battery. Appreciate it, Kent. K1ENT. Thanks a lot, sir. It's KB5MIQ. This will be in with my next video.